What's going on, Soul Nation? Ginger Prime here, and today we finally have officially Final Fantasy XVI. In this video, we're going to go over what we know. As you can see right now, a tweet from yoshi-p, the producer of Final Fantasy XVI, as he has alluded in the past that he is not. In fact, he's actually doing this as a collab, and we're going to dive into the information here today. But more than anything else, we're going to do a breakdown of the trailer. There's a lot of little subtle nods to Final Fantasy XV, and whether that gets you excited or gets you concerned, I have to say, I think if nothing else, Final Fantasy XVI is starting off on the right foot, and it's something that we should absolutely be paying attention to. As to what kind of game it is, honestly, anything is up in the air right now. I am definitely leaning more towards the idea of a single-player, story-driven Final Fantasy, a la Final Fantasy XII, Final Fantasy XV. However, yoshi-p's involved. Business Division 3 is his team, and they are the ones who are behind Final Fantasy XI, Final Fantasy XIV. So there's a trend here. Anyway, yoshi-p tweets out, Final Fantasy XVI was just announced. We'll share more in 2021, so we hope that you'll look forward to it. I'll be the producer for 16, while continuing to serve as the producer and director for 14. I'll strive to do my best on both. Nokia Yoshida. So we're rooting for you. We're rooting for you. I think essentially this is going to be exciting to see where this goes. All right. So also the big kind of like problem or concern in the air is that Final Fantasy XVI is console exclusive to PlayStation 5. So let's go ahead and we're gonna dive into this trailer. We're going to pause. We're gonna jump around. I'll include a link directly to this trailer in the description, so you don't have to have my commentary. You don't have to have my insight. You can just go experience this amazingness for yourself. If you do decide to do that and you decide to come back, welcome back. Thank you very much. Hit that like, favorite, subscribe, all that social media stuff. But I feel so vindicated. There's been so many times I've been saying this is happening and being called like, you're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. yoshi-p isn't working on a new game. Well, yeah, he has been since 2016. And assuming that this is the connection, you can just sit here and start to appreciate the incredible music. And the visuals, don't know. It doesn't tell us what engine it's built in. That's okay. But you're going to get some serious Final Fantasy 15 feels. I will pause and we will jump through the different elements.
And only the dominant.
How do we even know the girl will be among us?
Our kind do not question orders, we follow them.
So obviously a massive war is going on.
Sergeant, let's summon their icon.
And you can see Titan here. Titan, obviously, if you guys don't remember from 15, a massive force in that story. There was essentially the Blight that was essentially like cursing the world. The 15 story is so convoluted. Ultimately, what I'm looking for with 16 is a complete experience. None of this like broken up universe of stuff. But wow, like, yeah, Creative Unit 3, yoshi-p's team. There you got some Shiva action going on, fighting Titan. And that guy just got his ass crushed. Let's go back. Boom, baby. Yeah.
Our foe will not relinquish their mother crystal easily.
All right, so this is when I was like, when I was watching it, Titan obviously gave me some feels. Here we go. Like, this is very Final Fantasy 15-esque, obviously a little bit younger. You'll start to see the aesthetic is set in kind of a high fantasy setting. This is also very... I'll just pause it because I'm talking while they're talking. I apologize. We'll go and let this play for a minute.
Be out of doors. We have discussed this. Come, Josh.
All right. And Fi19, thanks for hitting that follow button over on Twitch. All right, let's go ahead and have some fun here. So... you can see here with the healing, this is something that the Oracle did in Final Fantasy 15, curing people of the Blight. The Blight is something that's just been crushing, setting people up. We didn't really get to experience much of that story within 15, but it is the way it is.
Your father will be expecting us.
Oh, I have to say, I'm sorry, like I'm pausing a lot. The aesthetic, the feel, the dress, how the world feels. It's almost, in a way, it kind of gives me that high fantasy feel, which yoshi-p said it's time for that to return to Final Fantasy. And so having that aesthetic, obviously in dark contrast to Final Fantasy 15, which is really set in modern times, or modern for the world of Eos, so to speak. And so they're, yeah.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him.
We're going to repeat that. I think he said, I am Joshua's shield. He has sworn to protect him, much like the band of brothers within 15. Oh, hold on. We're going to come back to combat in a minute.
I am Joshua's shield.
Yeah.
I'm sworn to protect.
Yeah, it's so connected into the 15. I can't express it enough. Especially look at this combat. He's got that teleport combat going on. So again, oh yeah, so boom, right there.
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Yes. Hell yeah. All right. So a couple things you'll start to notice is that there's a very magical-esque nature to his. It's not Joshua strikes, but it looks like the shield of Joshua, whatever this character's name is. And as he's doing the fights, we got the marble jumping in, slowly inching my way back to that. I skipped too far ahead. I apologize. Yeah. So this is going to play into the overall theme of the title release here just a little bit.
In the Battle of the Twin Realms. Drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not?
Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the blight.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, pausing it again. So without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, they cannot defend their realm without the spreading of the blight. That, again, is a connection right into the world of Eos, right into the world of everything that's fallen down. Honestly, man, I skipped out on Arden's chapter within Final Fantasy 15. I think that is something that I'm going to have to go experience for myself now. Just watching this. Because, oh my gosh, what if this is a story for Arden? Oh, yeah, sorry. All right, I'm going to rewind it again, guys. Look, if you follow along here, you see these wings pop out. Guys, this is a phoenix right here going on, and we're going to see that here in a little bit more.
So, I sent in the Dragoons. Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
All right, so they summoned a Dragoon. Do they really mean to invade us?
Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Oh, I don't know what that enemy looks. Looks almost kind of, if you guys have seen those kind of ogres in Final Fantasy 14, this is what this physically reminds me of. So if you guys have seen those guys, big ogres out in the Mortona area, honestly looking very intimidating and crushing in the 15 world. Yeah. Oh, mother of goodness, check this out. That's blood. And that's not like a, just like a smattering of blood. Like the kid just got soaked by this action right here. That's just freaking insane. This gives it a... Oh, mother. And he's down. This gives it such a more like adult themed, just a powerful nature of it. Oh, actually, one of the cool things about that I just saw within this, if you'll pay attention, you'll see both the fire and kind of a blue flame for the wings themselves. Oh, look at this, guys. So he's fighting fisticuffs. That is fire. I'm guessing essentially we have an Ifrit or Titan. I'm wondering if essentially with the icons, with these summons, if it's a kind of almost like a Final Fantasy VIII junction style system. We haven't seen that system brought into a modern Final Fantasy game in a long time. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments below there. Oh, baby. His eyes, his fire. He's junctioning with Phoenix. Totally speculation. Yeah, there's Phoenix, baby. Is that the kid?
Second icon of fire. But that's impossible.
Oh. Yeah, here we got Ifrit, baby. Look at this. Oh. How, like, if this doesn't get your heart pumping, and for the fact that whether you're pro PlayStation or not, and it's also coming to PC, and I would venture to bet, as a side note, as I was texting my friend, I bet this falls into Game Pass like a year later, like it's exclusive for PlayStation. We don't have a release date, but geez Louise.
The legacy of the crystals.
The legacy of the crystals. Phoenix versus Titan. I mean, Ifrit.
Shaped our history.
Oh. So he's like, he's screaming at Ifrit, like, wake up, please stop. Like he has some kind of control over it. And then again, you see the blood. That is insanity right there, guys. Come follow me.
I'll kill you.
It kind of sounds like Susan Calloway in a way.
Last thing I do.
I don't know if these are the same people. Like, because we had a time jump with 15. We had a time jump with 15.
I'll kill you.
He's got earrings. He has. Oh, he does have the same earrings. I wonder if these are the same. If it's the same guy with the time travel. Some kind of a part of the story. So here he is younger. Yeah, that might be the same guy.
If it's the last thing I do.
I don't know. It could be just a narrative redirect. And then you see the Phoenix, and you see Ifrit as the theme, as the title reveals. Oh my goodness, guys. This is so exciting. I have been longing for a new Final Fantasy game for a long time. Hopefully you guys are in the same boat. Hopefully you didn't mind my smattering and gushing over this. Thanks so much for sharing this moment with me. If you were here live with us on stream, thanks for that. But I wanted to sit down, kind of break down the points that stood out to me. If there's any points that I missed, let me know in the comments below. Sound off. Let me know what you're thinking about Final Fantasy 16. About the PS5 reveal, like obviously price was important. The fact that the all digital is launching at $400, that's a huge relief for my pocketbook, honestly. And I think pre-orders go live tomorrow, so just kind of keep an eye out on that. I'm going to wrap up this video. I thank each and every one of you for being here. I love you. I love your faces. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. And we're sure going to bring you more Final Fantasy 16 coverage, both here on Work to Game and Game Club, all the places where you can find our content. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you did, let me know in the comments below. And if you hit that subscribe button and you're new, let me know so I can welcome you officially to the Soul Nation. But for Ginger Prime, my name's Brian. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. This video is sponsored by me, Ginger Prime. Hopefully you'll check out my podcast channel, Ginger Gaming Radio, which we have lots of guests, lots of great conversations, and even more highlights. Links are in the description below. Let me know what you think. Thanks.